Hey guys, this is the Attacking Third, and I'm with my dad to talk about the best young talents in the modern game. We'll start with the goalie, Donnarumma. What do you think about him?
I think he's the new Buffon. He's very good. He's young. He's talented. As long as he stays focused and stays humble, he will be the best in the world in the next 5 years.
What do you think about PSG opting for him instead of De Gea?
I think that's a good decision at this point because De Gea had a pretty bad season and this guy is young. I think that's the future.
Okay, on to the left back. World Cup winner, obviously, Lucas Hernandez. Do you think he is the next Marcelo, or just he moved to Bayern Munich recently?
There's only one Marcelo, and this guy is very different, so I don't think he's the new Marcelo.
Do you think he can stay at the level he's playing at for the next 10 years? He's 22.
I hope he does better because the level that he's at right now is great, but it's not like world class, in my opinion.
I think he's pretty good. The next player is obviously very famous on the world stage for scoring in the Champions League in several stages, Matthijs de Ligt. What do you think about him?
He is unbelievable. He is, if he stays injury free, he is by far is the best in the world at this point. Maybe the second best after Van Dijk. But he has ridiculous potential like Mbappe.
You think he'll go to PSG or Man United or Barca?
I think he should go to a world class team like Barca or Real.
And the right back, obviously Liverpool's right back. He had a great World Cup. I mean, not World Cup, Champions League. And he can obviously become a world class player like Danny Alves. Be the next Danny Alves. Do you think he can become he can stay at this level or increase in the next 10 years?
Yes, absolutely. He's excellent. I thought he did play in the World Cup. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe he was a sub, but he had a great season and he has a lot of potential and great seasons ahead for him.
I agree. Into the midfield, obviously Jadon Sancho, one of the huge talents, plays for Borussia Dortmund. Man United want him. Do you think he would be good to replace Pogba or maybe even Lukaku or one of the attackers?
Yes, I think he should go to Man United. Man United is working on a new project and he have a good coach, so definitely he should go to Man United.
He's very fast. Someone's calculated that he's almost as fast as Mbappe. Um, so his pace has been like destroying Bundesliga teams. So I'd like to see him in the Premier League.
Sure.
Kai Havertz. If you don't know him, he's a Leverkusen player. He's extremely good, worth over $1 million, $100 million, and people say he's the next Frank Lampard. But I haven't watched him much, so I don't know. Have
I
you
never,
watched him?
I never seen this guy, but I know Frank. Frank Lampard was an outstanding, one of the best in his position in the world for the whole history. So
Obviously, Phil Foden, under 21 star. He scored a really good goal against France a couple of days ago, and he scored a winner against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. So he obviously can score in the big games, but can you see him turning into like a next Messi or Neymar?
I disagree. I don't think so. He's a good player. He's solid, but he's not gonna be Messi or he will just be good for Man City. And no, I don't see him as a world class.
Rashford supporting the striker in this formation. He's been a lot better under Solskjaer than Mourinho. He's been given freedom to play where he wants. He's fast and he can shoot well, but his consistency is a little off point. You said he can become the next Harry Kane. Do you still think that?
He's going to be better than Harry Kane. He's going to be much better than Harry Kane, more prolific goal scorer than Harry Kane.
He's 22. He's very young.
Yes.
Next player, João Felix. Some people say he already signed with Atletico Madrid over Man City, but if you don't know him, he's been destroying the Europa League teams this season, and very pacey, very fast, and in the Europa League and the Nations League with Ronaldo, he plays for Portugal and Benfica, so if he can continue at that level, he can become really good, probably replacing Griezmann. The next one, Vinicius, obviously. What do you think about him?
He is great. He's excellent. He just needs a little bit of tweaking of his final touches, and he will be unstoppable.
Do you think he plays well in the big games, like versus Barcelona?
He will. He's just very young. People are expecting so much of him and don't realize how young he is. He still has so many years in front of him. I think he reminds me of Bale when he was very young, when he was very energetic. But even better than that. So he definitely has a lot of potential. But sometimes people start young very well, and then something happens, such as Bale. For example, Bale, so hopefully he will not be like him.
Yeah, Real Madrid's future, possibly. And the last player on the formation, Mbappe, is you can't make any list, young players or non-young players, without him. Because if you're going to make a team that for 2019, he's got to be up top there with Ronaldo or Van Dijk or whoever else joins him, but he will become very good. I'm gonna bet my money on him winning a Ballon d'Or. Do you agree?
Absolutely, and I think it's gonna happen in the next 3 years.
So he's staying at PSG. So I think a move to Real would be smarter. But what do you think about this video? You can put down there, and your favorite players, your favorite young player. Put that down there, and I'll see that, and maybe add to this. Make this a series, best young talent, best, I can make this a series, and that'll be really cool. So, put in the comments your opinion, and thanks for watching, guys.